Hello and welcome to this brief demonstration of the Heatmap tool within Research Plus. Simply accessing the Heatmap tool is a very simple process. You left click on the icon at the top of the toolbar there. It automatically opens the heat map. It defaults to the FTSE 100, the top 100 leading shares within the UK equity market, and it groups them in alphabetical order from AAL, which is Anglo-American, the minor, currently trading at £27.17, to Xstrata, also a minor, currently trading at £11.86.5. Now, we don't have to look at them in alphabetical order if we don't wish to. If you select sort by column and then select by value, it will then list the biggest fallers down to the biggest risers, so that you can see at a glance which shares are performing the best and which shares are performing the worst over the current day. So you can see straight away that Group 4 security is the worst performing share on the day. It's down 4.2% at 257.9 from last night's close. On the flip side of that, we've got Fresnillo, the silver miner, currently trading at 850, currently up 2.91%. Now, the nice thing about the heat map tool is you can see at a glance who the biggest risers are and who the biggest fallers are on any given index. By clicking on the index column, you can drill down. You don't have to look at the FTSE 100. If you want to look at the small caps, you can look at the small caps. So I'm going to look at the AIM 50 here, and then I'm going to go and select Go, and that's the AIM 50. So you can see that the biggest faller on the AIM 50 today is RAB. Let's just left click on that, and that's RAB Capital. 17p, currently down 1 pence, 5.56%. Biggest riser is Ticker Data, which is Data Cash Group, currently up 12p, 6.86%. If you want to drill down into that, simply right click on the ticker code, and that brings up the series of other tools that you can access within Research Plus for that particular ticker. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to keep re-inputting the ticker in. Every time you right click, it automatically defaults to the ticker that you're currently looking at. So those are the current trades for MP Evans Group. You can also drill down by sector on the heat map. So let's say, for example, we want to look at banks and banks only. We can see the best performing risers and fallers in the banking sector. We don't have to look at the banks, we can also look at the mining sector, for example. Right, here we go. Select Go, and obviously it's a much bigger sector than the banking sector, and you can see who the biggest risers are and who the biggest fallers are. So the biggest faller in the mining sector today is Mercator Gold, currently down 8.7% at 0.25. Close that down, scroll up. Biggest riser in the mining sector today, getting my banks and miners mixed up, shouldn't do that, is currently African Eagle Resources. It's up 0.5p, currently up 13.79%. Let's now go back to our default, which is the FTSE 100. Select Go. Loads of data extremely quickly, very quick response time. Let's open another tool here, go to level 2. Look at the level 2 for Group 4. So you can see the heat map tool gives you a very quick snapshot of the movers and shakers on any given day at a very quick glance. So that concludes this brief demonstration of the heat map tool within Research Plus.